Okay, I think we are live now. Let's see. What? Cool, we are live now. Let me mute myself. Okay, so the last time I was contributing to Helm, I was basically um helping reproduce two issues. That was this and this. So everything's good. Okay, so let's see what we were up to last time. So I'll just put work. Okay, something wrong. One sec. Okay, so looks like I'll have changed. Okay, so we had some permission issues when creating a file. So yep. So last time what we did was work on two issues. The issue numbers were this and this, maybe I'll just copy that, and this. So this is what we did last time. So this time, maybe we'll see. I was basically reproducing the issues. This time, maybe we can work on solving those issues because, well, you know, uh, everyone needs fixes, right? Okay, so let's get started. So, I'm going to start with this issue, the first one that I just posted. Oh, this one that I just posted about. So, um, so we saw that Helm version 3 had an issue where the values YAML wouldn't update on an upgrade, and I think put that up. And I reproduced the issue, but that was a bit of a complicated chart, I think, because Martin Hickey, one of the contributors of Helm, actually put up a very simple chart with just a config map. Maybe the next time I reproduce an issue, I'll not take a very complicated chart and just go ahead with config maps. And yeah, so he showed that he is able to reproduce the issue, and well, so thing is, um, 2 days ago, someone has opened up a PR pull request, and there's also another issue relating to this, like that has linked. So someone's asking about Helm 3. Action.install and action.upgrade have different mechanisms to set values. So I actually went through this a bit. So someone wants to use the Helm version 3 libraries instead of the command line, and they're looking for a consistent way to populate an action. I think action. Okay, action is a Golang thing, data structure, and struct start values from an existing map string interface. So they're talking about how to use Helm 3 libraries and use it in a consistent way. And someone has told that this inconsistency, I believe, causes the issue that we have. Upgrade fails, and they've already filed a PR for it. Let's look at the PR maybe. Okay, I'll come to it. Okay, yeah, this is the PR by Rocky Shang. Thank you, Rocky Shang. Everyone needs a fix for the issues that they raise. They don't want just reproducing the issue. So, um, let's see what this commit does, and maybe we can even see if this fix works. So that you can just put it here. Thank you. So, maybe we can pull this code. Hmm. So, I need to look at what's been done in dev version 3 branch. This is Helm 3, so there is a commit 4 days ago, and what are the commits in this? Cool. So looks like Rocky worked on the latest commit on dev 3. So let's go ahead and open up. I think I'm going to go use tmux because my terminal doesn't have tab feature, so I can just go and open up a tab like this. So now I can go to this. Oh, I can go to Golang source entry, home Golang source, and helm.sh. And helm, and let's see if make build works. What? Which branch are we on? Dev 3. Okay. Let's open up the code. Is there a build? Yep, there's a build. Is there a bootstrap? Yep, there's a bootstrap. So why does it say nothing to be built? What version of Make do I have? What's wrong here? Maybe what if I just run Make? Wow. Okay, something's really fishy, huh? Hmm. How about we do this? Remove this and say echo OK and see how that works. Hmm, that does work, but it says nothing to build. Hmm. Let's see if I have everything. So it says there's a bin directory. Okay. So there are distribution directories, targets, binary name, Golang path, depth, Gawk, Go imports, Golang CLint. Hmm. Do I have these? No. I have that. I have that. I have Go imports. No. Golang CLint. No. I don't. How do these even come in? So there's a bin helm. It has a version. What if I... Is it even tracked? The bin helm? Yep, no, not tracked. I'll just go and remove it. What if I do now? Ah, it's a pretty, genius make file. It says there's nothing to build because there is nothing to build. So now there is something to build. And I have a released version of Helm 3. That's Helm 3 Alpha version, the released version. But we are going to use Rocky Shang's fix. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this to this. Git remote add. Let's call this fix of 5792 and add this git pull fix. Oh, okay, let's just see what we have here. Oh, git pull rebase fix 5792 to def v3 branch and okay. Do I have the SSH keys for these? Okay, I'm gonna have to do a SSH add over here. SSH, okay, GitHub, and let's just say, okay, let's just do the git pull and I'll get back to that, I guess. I just wanted to add this to my SSH config, but it looks like I can't do it. Okay, so there is this by Adam Rees. Yeah, branches ahead of. Why can't I see? commits by Rocky. Oh, that's because he put it in another branch. Okay. Let's check out 65792. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't mess this up. Hmm. No, I shouldn't have done that on top of everything. So I should have done it on fixed price on interval. I'm not sure it is two commits, but I can't see those two commits here. The last commit was by Adam Rees over here, and that's the commit by this person. Yep. Okay. Simplest thing I'm gonna do now is check out the master. If branch delete v3, because I'm not sure what's going on there. Hit check out at v3. Hit branch -a. Oh, so there's a master. Okay, so there's a 65792 w3 branch. Let's remove our remote first of all. Remote remove git remote remove 65792 and git branch -a. Cool. And git checkout dev v3 and now I can do git checkout -b fix 5792 and I can do git remote add issue of 65792 and add this and git pull rebase and say 65792 to 65792. Cool, got it. So as you can see, the fix 5792 branch here, and this is the remote. And we are going to basically build this. My bad, that's a different shot to be done. Okay, let that go on. So we can basically check what this commit has. So, well, what has this person written? So it should not define additional values as value options. Will consolidate from various value sources to raw values. This PR also fixes and unit test asset bug. Cool. So he has put up a unit test, I think. Yep. Test upgrade with value, and he has fixed it. I need to read the code more to understand why this got changed into this. Hmm. Anyways, I think this is going to take some. Oh, no, it's not going to take much time. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. We have a binary that slash bin slash film version. Here, this is 871. So you can see him take the git commit over here, and there's a git commit over here. Looks like they both are the same. So now I can actually do this. How about we run minikube? It's not running yet. Let's start that. And in the meanwhile, I could just check what chart we have. So we have issue 5792 chart. So we have values and new values. I think I should have actually written down the commands that I used to create release to install the release. I mean, but I'm just gonna go ahead and you know put it down. Like, let's say I am gonna go to this, and I'm inside the Helm folder so that I can access the binary, Helm binary over here, and I'm going to use the install command from here. So Helm install requires at least one argument, so it says name, the issue 5792, and the chart. I'm going to put the chart from the home directory in Helm issues 5792 chart. Cool. And let's say dry run and debug till my minikube starts. So I'm just gonna see what it shows. Whoa. Okay. I guess we'll have to wait for Kubernetes to start. Because Helm tried to get the server version from Kubernetes, and well, the connection got refused, so I got a big error. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna just check if I am still audible. Okay, so okay, there was some issue. புளியோதரை நல்லா இருக்கு. அதான் உனக்கு என்ன வேணும்னு சொல்லு, அவருக்கு தான் நான் கேட்டேன். அம்மா நான் ஏதாச்சும் சாப்பிட்டுருக்கேன் பாருங்க. நான் வேணுங்கிறத சாப்பிட்டு நான் படுக்கிறேன். புளியோதரை வேணுமா கொஞ்சம் வச்சுருக்கவா? நான் கொஞ்சம் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். வச்சேம்மா வச்சுருக்கவா? ஆக்சுவலாக எதுவும் வேணாம் தான் நினச்சேன். நானே வேண்டாம் நினச்சி கொஞ்சம் சாப்பிட்டு படுக்க போகிறேன். வெள்ளை பணியாரத்தில் இருந்து வச்சுக்கிறேன். சாப்பிட்டேன். நானும் இந்த 10 காலையில 4 மணிக்கு எழுப்பி விட்டுரு. இந்த 10 நிமிஷம் தான் அது கொஞ்சம். ஓகே. Cool, we are back live. Oh, good. Okay, so we had some issue with Minikube. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete and start one new one. In the meantime that it is going on, how about we look at the other issue that we were seeing the other day? So here this person is saying that the image name is invalid when using image with tag number, when with a tag which is a number, and the thing is they are trying to put a Docker image with a tag that's a big number. For example, I think this person's Docker hub is public, and search for their username. And okay, so this .NET, not the sole IP. It's just search for .NET. I think let's let's say this .NET, and wow, cool. That's the number we are looking at, and so let's see if I can actually get it working with Helm 3. So Helm 3 template, and why don't I? And here I'm looking at 5768 chart, the Helm 3 alpha and template issue 5768, and we are able to see a big number over here. Um, so about this issue, so if we go to the you know issue 5768 chart, and if you see the default values YAML, this is a big number. So how about you say double quotes, right? Looks like I need to change the permission. Okay, so I can go. Okay, I had some permission. Okay, so if we put double quotes in instead of putting it as a number, how does that look like? Ah, it shows up as this. And if I put it as this, it shows up as this. Okay. So basically what I'm saying is it's better to use double quotes over here so that there's no issues here, because the thing is in YAML there's no such thing as like I mean, not everything is a string. There are numbers, there's boolean. So if you go and see YAML lin, so if you take the YAML lin, let's say I write a big number over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or a small number, let's say. It's going to show me 1, 2, 3, 4 is the number. How about I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and validate the YAML. Okay. It is able to show the number to me. Okay, how about I say someone 9? Wow, that is working, huh? I thought it will show some scientific notation. I guess since it's just a linter, nothing else. Anyways, so coming back to this, so the thing is, here you can see that the image is put within double quotes and the tag is just mentioned here. So I'm guessing the issue here is the tag number is so big that it doesn't fit into an integer, I guess. So how big is this number? So I think that can fit into an integer. So in Golang, let's say I go to the playground in Golang and I put a variable called a and let's print a. Okay, that's not a pretty big number, but let's write it down. So this is for this issue. Okay, so how about we try to we get this number and how about we try the Helm template now? It's actually pretty straightforward. It doesn't happen. But I think this person tried to put a more bigger number than that. Is it? Or did Helm template just not work? Helm template issue 578. I'm not able to reproduce the issue. Not exactly at least. They're using 2.14. Okay. I think the issue that I have is something different from what they have. Because I put a very big number over here. Like a very big number. Like this is a bigger number. But for the number that they have, I think there shouldn't be any problems. Okay. I think I misunderstood the issue. I shouldn't have reproduced the issue with a different number, but in fact with the same number. Okay, so what version of Helm do I have? I have Helm version 2.14. Okay. Why am I not able to reproduce this issue? Hmm. Let's see. I said with this chart, but I'm wishing now I had that chart along with the exact thing that they're trying to do. Because in 214, only with this chart with such a big number it happened, but looks like the number they have is too small. Actually, I think I shouldn't have said this without taking this number in this image. Hmm. Okay, maybe what we can do is um get that exact thing over here. So that's the tag number and that's the repository. And ah, yep, that's an issue. That's weird. I think we should put a fix to this. Hmm. How come this didn't happen to me before? 111. Okay, I put 367 numbers and then it goes boom. What's wrong? Hmm. I thought bigger numbers were the problem. Looks like that's not the issue. Let's see what's causing this one. Okay, so let's get the exact same number. Let's not mess with this time. And with Nginx, it works. Oh, and how does it look? I think I should have just tried smaller number. Hey, what number did I try and did not go wrong around? Let's try this number. A big enough number. What's wrong with this number? Did it come into an int 32 or something? Hmm. Surely seems like a integer issue to me, but I don't know how to confirm this. Like somewhere along the lines, like what happened was this whole thing converted into a scientific number. I think a good thing to talk about now is like how you can actually make it better, because if I want to do, let's say, +1, then this is a good idea. Yeah, is illegal number syntax. Okay, can't do +1 anyways, but putting quotes around this is really helping. And the big numbers, I don't know. I mean, somewhere down the line, the number had changed. Huh? I think the computing language is using some short numbers. Are there short numbers in computing? Sure. Okay, Golang types. So we are looking at int 8, int 16. Okay, looks like we could be using int 8 possible. So different thing that is like called format and print line, and you can say number. Let's see how that runs. Oops. Overflows. Okay. Okay. So only int32 can take this. So I think the issue is basically here, since it was a big number, they couldn't take it up. Um, I'm just gonna say that they could use double quotes to, however, solve the problem. I'm just gonna say, I don't know if I can entirely say this is a Helm issue. Like when I use the number, let's see, so this didn't work, right? So this didn't work. This is the big number, and if I make it smaller one, let's say this, it is still big, and it's okay now. 459804. But oops, let's rewind a bit. So if I put such a big number, it's not working out. Be right back. Okay. Yes, sorry about the break. So the thing is, here when I'm putting this number, so The tag shows up as this. The image name along with tag shows up as this. And we could just use their image name. I think there's been some mishandling of the values YAML. When numbers are big, variables not being able to store big numbers. We can go check the Go YAML in Golang. I don't know what Helm uses, so like we could check their glide, is it, or GoPKG Tamil YAML. So they use GoPKG, so they use Go YAML this. So you could see how they parse numbers. Okay. So let's see. Cool. I got the documentation. So for number, okay. Note, okay, I'm not able to find anything straightforward over here. But I'm guessing that the marshalling and unmarshalling led to something that's different. For example, this was put in a so I'm just going to say numbers are big. Variables not being able to store big numbers as is, so they're being stored as stored in scientific notation. I have a solution to this actually. I have a small solution to this actually. Instead of trying to make changes in Helm, if we put the tag in quotes, let me try single quote. This is so let me try single quotes too and see how it works. Yep, it works. I remove them. It doesn't work because so in quotes and it works. That is this, and show them that you put it in and maybe use the animation. That makes more sense. So yeah, Let me know what you think about this. Yes, and if you put the tag in quotes, hmm, well, so this way the tag is treated as a string and not a number, and hence it's not you know it's not you know represented in scientific notation using e plus and stuff. Yep. So I think that's it. I'll put that, and I'm hoping that Kubernetes installation is done. Yep. Cube status. Cool. So it's in inversion works. Then install I'm just gonna put 576 oh 5792. This is for the other thing. So let's just put it as solution suggested, and let's work on this one. Try the fix in Minikube. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the and do a dry run debug. Uh, oh, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So this and this replicas is 8, and what if I use values and say let's use 5792 values YAML is replicas 2. Okay, so how would I install it with replicas 2 first, and I'll remove the driver. So that there goes installation, and I can see 2 pods coming. Oops, invalid message. I think that's fine. It's okay. Issue first. And what did I make? Oops. Right. Yeah, again, putting it in the wrong values. Yeah. Oh man, I just put late. It's okay. Now I can actually go change it and see how that works out. So now I can actually put Helm upgrade and say this, and okay. It says looks like there are no changes. Okay, the fix is not working. Okay. Hmm. How about I actually use another values YAML and try it. Okay. Looks like Roki's thing is not working, sadly. At least that's what it looks like for me. I still have the same set of pods with wrong image name, and I'm not sure what's the image name like. Okay, let's just do this. /bin helm ls helm uninstall issue 5792. Let's at least keep them running. Install, yeah. At least it will be running for me. And we can maybe debug into this issue. Already 11 o'clock for me. But I think it's gonna wait. Let's just make sure that I'm still audible. Funny, I keep checking it. Let's check some Twitter maybe. I just tried. The Twitch won't work. So okay, let's get rid of some of the tabs. Yeah, I'm sleepy now. Okay, and looks like this is not going to complete the fix for the issue. And okay, so um, okay, everything is good with streaming. So what I'm gonna do now is, let's see what this fixes and like what they're doing to unit test this fix, and maybe that'll help us debug more on why the fix is not working. And maybe I'll make sure that I'm using the right version. So let's be on fix 5792 branch, and that is Roki's, you know, that is Roki's commit. And I said make build. I think this time it will say there's nothing to build. I can confirm the same that the version is 871B0, and it says 871B0 here. So we are right on with this. So looks like it's not working. Pod, I have two of them running, and issue 5. So if I want to do new values YAML and upgrade, let's say upgrade this, it says looks like there are no changes for deployment. So let's start checking more about preparing upgrade for queue and all that. I'm just going to open up this in IntelliJ. Let's close some stuff because IntelliJ is going to eat up my computer's resources. Yep. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to actually look for this thing. Preparing upgrade for an upgrade.go. Okay. And this thing that is indexing. So cool. We can see that there is a upgrade release. Release name is invalid. Preparing upgrade for creating upgraded release. And then performing update, updating status, upgraded release. Okay, for some reason, oh, set up go route. Okay, I just set it up for you. Okay, cool. The scanning has been done. I'm just gonna take a small break. Yep, we are back. Okay, so now we are looking at preparing upgrade for release issue 5792, and so that's that. So someone has called run name and then chart, and that's it. It gives back release. So we are gonna have to check what this has to do everything that it needs. So let's just see the usages of this. So that's the usage. The upgrade command, we see that, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and collapse everything and start off the smallest thing. So we have a lot of things, and hmm, so we have the command helm upgrade, and it takes a release name in the chart similar to install. It takes a release name that helm wants, like what is helm release, and the chart name. And we have a description. So args exactly two args and command plus open such as get namespace. So we have default namespace. I don't think there's any problem with that. And we have the version then. Um okay. We have something called client.value options, merge values and settings. I'm wondering what this is now because okay, so it is client in the settings. This is hmm. And what is value options? Value files, string values, values, raw values. Hmm. Okay. Not sure why it's array of string. Or maybe it's like yeah, the array of string in the sense that value files are just file names and like values YAML files. So just file names and the set hyphen f and set. So the YAML files are given with hyphen f or hyphen f values. And then there is hyphen hyphen set to set the exact value, so that is also a string. And I don't know what's the values, the other one. And then there's raw values, which is the actual thing I believe, which is a map string of interface. So I'm just that this merge values has something inside, like merge all the values together. So let's see what it says. That's what it says, hyphen f, hyphen f values, and then hyphen f and set. Oh, there is string values. So the values is the hyphen set and string values is hyphen set string. Or explicit string stuff, I believe. I don't know why though. So we say base and it goes like value files, okay, and you create a map, you read the values YAML, so read file, okay, get the bytes, and then you deserialize it, push it, and then put it in the map, okay. And then you merge maps. It's crazy. You merge it with the base. Base is empty. And the current map. Okay. So that's like one by one. So the last values YAML will be the most preferenced. Like you put A is 10 in the first values YAML, like the key A and the value 10. And then in the like after 10 values YAMLs, you say A is 20. In that, so the final values YAML will be like A is 20 because that's how it's like most last one is most preferred, so it overrides everything. And then there is hyphen set, which takes next precedence. So you parse it into base, and how that happens. What parse into means? String values, okay. They have something for that, anyways. So all this is set, and then you say raw values is base. Okay, okay. And then you have start path options, and then you have release does not exist, install it. If another error occurs during the check, ignore the error. Oh, so upgrade can also install. Oh, it's because I have, okay. I think it's because of the Hibernate install. Install it. If another error occurs during the check, ignore the error and continue the upgrade. Okay. I am gonna leave that because I didn't use Hibernate install. So this is loading the chart dependencies, and then it just runs. That's the upgrade run, and finally says release has been upgraded, and that's it. So, hmm, it says client all the way. That's basically the U. So process dependencies, and it says u.raw values. Okay, and then validate release name, and then prepare for upgrade. Hmm. What is process dependencies? I'm guessing this is the chart dependencies. Chart dependencies. Okay, I don't think my chart had any dependencies. So I'm just gonna go and say our release name was valid. So just prepare upgrade is gonna be the thing, I guess. So we saw preparing upgrade, copying values to new release. So this prepare current release deployed name finds the deployed release with the given name. Okay. It's finding the existing release. And 7 minutes values will use. So I actually didn't mention the hyphenation reuse or anything of the sort. But the reused values copies the values to a new release if the new release does not have new values. Already has values, or if there are no values in the current release, it does nothing. Okay, I'm hoping this didn't do anything. So release renewal if the new release does not have. Actually, our new release has values, so that was not an issue. This already has values, if there are no values in the current release. Okay. So I'm just guessing that didn't happen any, but some copying did happen. Because it clearly says copying values from v1 to new release. Okay. U dot value is equal to 0. Okay. I think it should have said raw values. Why did it say val? I think it should have said raw values over here because values is basically the string values. It is not going to be set over here. Oh, not the string values, the hyphen hyphen sets. The set string, the hyphen hyphen set. It is not going to be set because I never set any. So that will be 0, and the length of the current config is greater than 0. Yep. Yes. For upgrade, I didn't have any values. Let's write copy. I mean, according to this, if I put some hyphen hyphen set, it'll work. How about I put some hyphen hyphen set blah equal to blue? Yep, that's what just happened. Updating. So performing update is performing building resources from manifest. Is updating release. Hitpod. We have 4 of them running. Yay! Okay, boys and girls. We have an issue to fix. Hmm. Let's just go ahead and put this. I don't know what's being done here exactly actually. So this person actually changed the process dependencies. Yep, everywhere it has to be raw values, I think. I think that's right. But I guess he missed one place though. Here. He did put raw values is equal to current config. Shouldn't be values, yeah. Okay, I didn't realize that I was working on his code. A lot of the things are fixed by him already. Um, except this one. So he's always checking that it's not values because values is basically like we saw the hyphen f and sets. Do not define additional values as value options inside from it. I think let's see. Before a run even happens, the value options merge values will actually draw values. But I'm gonna have to request changes. Let's just say let's just see this unit test and be sure that it's checking everything that we wanted. So it is reading file, okay, and there is a chart, okay, there's metadata and templates, okay, and config map is here, and okay, there's a join, there's a save directory, okay, there's a load, and then release.mark, okay, okay, so there's a function which says release options name, okay, okay, so.create, okay, hmm. Person used hyphen f and set, that's why it worked. Yay! I have an achievement, okay. Let's just hope I'm still streaming. Yep. Okay, I'm streaming properly, yeah. So, what's this issue? I'm just gonna go ahead to the values YAML issue and actually see what Hikiyama put. Okay, so they're not hippie. It's basically Martin hippie. So his his name is Hikima. So Martin used hyphen set, so that's what Rocky used. But I think there's got to be more rigorous testing around this. You know, let's write down scenarios maybe and mention that here. So I'm guessing I could use the same chart and mention it to Rocky that I'll just say thanks for this. Yeah, I just tried this. Um, but looks like worked in one case, but it didn't work for me when I just use values. It worked only when I used definition set. Also, let's try the, let me go and change the thing here. Okay, it's already 8, so let's just see how it works out. I'll say this and I'll not put anything, and it should still work. But it says looks like there are no changes. I'll say blah equal to blue and it'll work. And there they are, 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So the bug is basically over here. What was that? Oh my god. Okay, so here, here, and here, the reuse values. So here it says if the length of the raw values is 0 and the current config is bigger, or I mean like has some configuration, then the raw values gonna be like that. I'm just gonna say GitHub open in browser. What? I can't go to this line on GitHub? Yeah, I'll fix the browser part. My browser is over here and IntelliJ. Yep. Okay. I don't want that. GitHub. So let's say on checking, let's just say what worked first. Doesn't look nice when you say something didn't work, but it didn't work. Um, Worked when I used it, but it didn't work for me when just used values. Checking looks like we need to change this code. Let's not get tips maybe, or let's get it for now. Close. Can I open this line? Open in GitHub. GitHub. Open on GitHub. Yep. On Rupihan. Looks like I could open this on Helm so that it shows up. Hey, copy permanent link. Can I checking if the values in the upgrade command are empty, but it's checking. Check if the values in the upgrade command are empty, but it's checking only the destination set. But like you mentioned, there are other sources for values to come from. Source from where values come from where values come from. So it should use u.raw values and not u.values. I think we need to write test for that too. We had hyphen set string. Now he'll take care, I think, so that later it doesn't get missed. It's got to put size. Okay, so let's see if I can mention Rocky's name here and thank him for this. Rocky is working on a PR for the same. And he's working and he is raised a PR for this and looks like we can close the issue. We'll be able to and we found the bug. Looks like we'll be closing this issue soon. Yay. Oops. I just has found the bug. Okay, I think that's it for today. Bye bye, people. Good night. I'm gonna sleep. It's 11:30 already. Let's see if I'm streaming well. On the bug. Good night, people.